Hello, welcome to Field of Play, and today we're taking a look at the CHAN tournament. Ghana played its second Group C game with Sudan. Please kindly remember to subscribe, like the page, and also share the video. When we come back, we go into detail. Stay tuned. Welcome back. So we're taking a look at the CHAN tournament today, and as you're aware, Ghana played Sudan in their second Group C match. It was a very difficult game, very interesting game, very complex game. Ghana won the match by 3 goals to 1. Before we go into the games itself, Ghana, Madagascar, and Sudan were all given 3 points. This was as a result of Morocco pulling out of the tournament on Thursday. Algeria severed political and diplomatic ties with Morocco in 2021. This was due to a Western Sahara territory which was annexed by Morocco in 1975. So because of this, flights from both countries have been cancelled. No flight from Morocco is going to Algeria, and no flight from Algeria is going to Morocco. Due to this, the Moroccan team were not able to fly direct from Morocco into Algeria to participate in the tournament. Ghana versus Sudan. Now, to start off, I must say I was very impressed about how the Sudanese played the game. You could see they had a game plan. They were not holding onto the ball. They were giving passes. The players were running, using the empty spaces in the game. Our players were losing ball in midfield, trying to hold on to the ball. Yes, we string some passes though, but you could see clearly in terms of technical play, the Sudanese team had an advantage. The Falcons of Aden had a clear advantage over the Black Galaxies. In the 8th minute of the game, the Sudanese player, the number 10, Mohamed, had a clear opportunity to score. He took the ball very well, but unfortunately his ball hit the goalpost, bouncing off for the Ghanaian defenders to clear the ball. Jonathan Atukwe for Ghana also came very close to scoring when his ball hit the goalpost or hit the bar in the 18th minute of the game. The ball hit the bar, and then the keeper was able to catch the ball because at that time the momentum of the ball had slowed down. But that was a very close one, and if he had scored that goal, it would have been a very beautiful goal. Now, during the game, you could see the Sudanese were playing very well, gelling. You could see there was some sort of telepathy between the players. Sudan, in the 31st minute of the game, took the lead. Now the goal was beautiful. You could see it was a team goal. They made it look so easy. I had to clap for them. Yes. Because when you see good football, you see good football. I mean, intricate and simple passing. I mean, the attackers were not selfish on the ball. They had the ball. They were not in a goal scoring opportunity. They gave it to the player who had the most chances of scoring. The guy just buried the ball into the net. Our players were found ball watching. They were just standing there, and the ball was just going in between them. I mean, the goal was beautiful. Now, Sudan's goal was scored by Al Ghazoli Nu. After Ghana conceded a goal, you could see our players were pushing. They were pushing. You could see a lot of passion within their play. You could see a lot of determination. What was lacking was the technical play, how to string passes well without losing the ball. Now, in the 38th minute of the game, keeper Dan Lad for Ghana almost cost us a goal when he ran out of the 18 box to clear a ball coming towards him. He bumped into the Sudanese player and fell on the floor. Unfortunately, the Sudanese player gave a clean, easy pass to his teammate, the number 6, to score. But the guy lost nerves and ballooned the ball way off target. I mean, that was a very close one. Ghana was left off the hook at that point. It would have been 2-0 for Ghana at that point. They kept on pushing and pushing, and in the 3rd minute of extra time in the first half, Kunedu Yadon for Ghana was well positioned when he had the opportunity. He kicked the ball, and the ball took a deflection of the Sudanese player, sending the keeper into the opposite direction with the ball going into the back of the net. Augustine Japan put up a very good performance. He was the one that scored Ghana's goal in the first match that we played. He put up a very good performance. His crossing was, on point. He gave about 6 crosses into the 18 box, which sort of caused problems for the Sudanese goalkeeper as well as the defenders. Now, the Falcons of Jaden started the second half very strong. If you ask me who played the game very well, I would say Sudan. But Ghana was very determined. Were very determined. The guys were playing with a lot of passion. They really wanted to win, and then they were able to get a win for us in the game. Now, in the 65th minute of the game, Afiye Banye, Ghana's captain, was fouled in the Sudanese penalty box. Now, initially, the referee didn't accept it as a foul or a penalty, but later the VAR called his attention. He went to look at the monitor, and after a few seconds, came back and awarded a penalty. Now, this was similar to the incident that happened within our first, but here we were fortunate because we were given the penalty. Now, Afiye Banye, we know, is a very good penalty taker, and he scored a lot of penalties in the Betfair Premier League. He didn't hesitate, stood behind the ball, didn't even go that far, placed the ball on the lower side of the goalkeeper, and the ball entered the goalpost, making it 2-1 for Ghana. Now, after Ghana scored the second goal, you could see some change in the energy of the game. Our boys were pushing. They were even at the point doing a couple of skills and things in the game. They were pushing very strong. As the game progressed, I was wondering and asking myself, is our coach not going to make any subs? Our technical team, were they not going to make any subs? Because the Sudanese were changing. But we waited to about the 80th minute of the game before we started making a sub. I mean, Kosi and Dennis Koza, I think they were attackers. But in this game, I don't know what Dennis Koza was doing. I mean, he was found one thing at the back there, and at a point in the game, he almost cost us a goal. I mean, so if the guy is an attacker, why are you playing him at the defense position? And you should have made those substitutions very early on in the game. Is there a problem that we all don't know about? Because you people are with the players. But some of these things are clear for all of us to see. When you are behind and watching the game, you can see that the players are not fitting in the role that they've been given. Now, Kofi Kozie also had a very difficult game, even though he had a few number of passes, his pass accuracy and interception and things were good. For a striker, what we were hoping for him to do, he wasn't able to do it. I mean, take the defender's on. I mean, try one or two shots at goal. But, I mean, we didn't see all that. Within the game, I think he should have been substituted very early in the game. Siraj Seidu, in the dying minutes of the game, gave Ghana another goal, making it 3 comfortable goals to secure our 3 points for the next round of the competition. Now, just in the dying minutes of the game again, referee went to VAR to check, and apparently Afiye Banye had fouled the Sudanese player and he was shown the red card. I mean, this game had a lot of pulsating moments. In the last extra time of the second half, there were a lot of incidents. Even the Sudanese came so close to scoring, but their players again could not keep calm and hold their nerve to slot the ball into the pool. They just ballooned the ball over the goalpost. Okay, so there you have it. Ghana winning our first game at the CHAN tournament. We wish them all the best and we hope they perform much better in their subsequent games. My name is Elitete Domoko and you've been watching The Field of Play. Please kindly remember to subscribe and like our page. See you next time.